Hi everyone, this is my video number 3. Today I'm going to teach you index and match functions. And so if you see my last video, there I have mentioned you about the index function where it doesn't use as match for row and column. So now I'm going to teach you using match for that row and column in the syntax. So this is my source data and this is my sheet number 2. So start with the index. Okay, before starting this index function, let me teach you let me tell you how when you use VLOOKUP how it's going to work. VLOOKUP, this is my value and my table array is this. Right, freeze, comma 2, comma 0. You are getting NA and this is here my data is jumbled. If you can see here it is Q4, Q3, Q2. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's make this one as Q1 and this will be Q2. Yeah, it's fine. So when looking for this value A2 and my lookup array is from I'm checking from ID, correct? So I'm selecting this entire data. So this is a problem and issue with the VLOOKUP. If your reference is towards your left side in that array, in the table you're looking for, it doesn't fetch the value. And moreover, even if you select the array from B1, from product to Q4, it will retrieve the value, but it will retrieve the wrong value because for Q4, if you see, the data is 6087.90, but here the value which we have got is 2667. So we are getting Q1 value, so that is wrong. And every time, if you want the exact value, you have to just use this 6 commas 5 comma 0, and again your column name changes. Again you have to check whether it is in this array in which column it is lying, and you have to you know change this column index number. So to prevent this issue, we are using index with match function wherever. If you have watched my previous video, I have told you index function, it will retrieve the value of that row and column intersection, correct? So even if your data is jumbled, see here, if you see the columns are like ID, product, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Here my data is jumbled, so I have first Q4, Q3, Q1, Q2 and ID. So let me tell you how the index will be useful in this scenario. Let's start. Index of, select the array, select the entire array and freeze this F4 shortcut key. If you are using Windows 10 or some other advanced Windows OS operating system, you have to use function with F4. Okay, and first, as per syntax, you can see index of array is my source data, next is row number. So here in the last video, if you see, I have just used 1 and 2, which is not dynamic enough. So now if you use match function in this scenario for row number, it will fetch the values which are in the rows. So match, so my lookup value in this case will be this towards my left because we are looking for the row value, correct? So this will be my match function. Let's freeze this cell. So we are just freezing this cell as a column freeze. This is called column freeze because once if you freeze for this column and if you drag towards your right, it will take reference only for that uh, the product. It will not change the reference. Correct? So next, my lookup array. So let's go and search where is your lookup array. So your lookup array is here. So select entire column and freeze function for comma. Next, I want the exact match. Correct? Yeah. So we have completed the row match, and let's use column match, and your column match will be this. Correct? Q4, because you are looking towards your column. So now we have selected our lookup value, and next comma, and where is your lookup array? So in the source data your lookup array is here. Correct? So from A to F I have selected. Freeze this, comma, 0. So with this my syntax ends, and let's put one more bracket since we have opened here index. So enter. So here I'm getting value 6087.9. Let's go and check whether that's correct. So for Alice Mutton quarter 4, this is the value. Yes, it's correct, absolutely correct. So now what you have to do is you have to just drag your formula towards your right and fill down. Select this, and I will tell you why you are getting any is. Uh, so if you see when you come to cell number B3, let me highlight this for you. So if you see in cell B3, it is taking match of this A3, that is fine for, but if you take for the column match, it is showing as B2. Correct? Because when you're filling the formula down, your reference is changing. So ideally we are looking for Q4 for the entire values on the sheet. So you have to freeze this cell. Now we have freeze, just drag towards your right and fill down. Now you are able to get the values. So let's cross check once whether the data which we have got is correct or not. So let's select Northwood's cranberry juice. Northwood's cranberry juice for Q4 2960. It's absolutely correct. 2960. Cool. And let's say for Q2 it is 1300. Yeah, Q2 1300. Absolutely correct. So this is a use of using match with your index function. It will fetch the data dynamically. So let's say I have just interchanged the column Q2 and Q. So you can able to see the values are changing automatically. And here I give Q3. See, you are able to see the values are changing automatically. Q4. So let's see for Alice Mutton Q3 4836. That is absolutely correct. So this is very dynamic and powerful formula index and match where I'll be using on my daily reports. Uh, I hope this video helps for you and for your reporting. And tomorrow, and one more thing I forgot to tell. So tomorrow, let's say you have got some other column added, quarter 8, and let's say you have some values run between 100 to 1000. Control C, Alt H, VB, paste a special, and let's copy and paste a value. Sorry. And all you need to do is just drag your formula. So let's select your entire array now, since we have got this, and we need to select the entire to G. Correct. See, we are able to get the values automatically here, like that. Even if you add more columns, the only thing you have to do is just drag the formula to yourself, right? Irrespective of how many columns you will get added in the future. I hope you have liked this video. Please leave your comments. I'm happy to help you. And if you have any other tips from your side, happy to listen whatever you share. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will come up with some other video. Thanks for watching.